full of good energy today. Are we filming? Out of my teeth. I feel like they're full of cheese. We're out here on the old St Croix River. There's so many different species of fish out here. We could really catch anything. Bass, crappies, catfish, sturgeon, walleye, saugers. We're gonna get fun. We're gonna make a coconut crusted skrei cod over a nice green lentil curry. Join us, won't you? Come downtown to old Wisconsin town with us today. I'm Nate P and this is Shore Lunch. This is what people want to look at, is a guy walking like an idiot. Well, it's the St Croix River, bordering Minnesota and Wisconsin. Formed billions of years ago by a tectonic shift. It's true. Rig, run down. Come on over. How close can you get on this stuff? This is the storage of an organized fishing person. You know, at the beginning of the year, I have this nice rod locker. It holds all my rods in a suitcase. End of the season, and this is what we're dealing with. Check this out. Bait bucket, and then it's something anybody should have in their bucket is a nice comb. You could comb your beard with it. You could comb your hair with it if you want. We got some rods, fathead minnows. Look at these bad boys. There we go. You got a scoop? You should have a scoop. You see this hooked end on here? It's like a shoehorn for your bait. And look, a hole's already been drilled for me. Oh my goodness. Reports are that it's been a finicky bite, so we'll see what happens. You know, I'm so attuned with the area waterways. I don't think it's going to be a problem for us today. I'm a creature of habit. I set up what works and often doesn't work, and I never change. It's the meatball rod, a real loose tip. I'm going to put a pretty fat head on here. If we don't catch fish today, I quit. It's 32 feet deep here. And if you look at the damn flasher, what you see is a bunch of little marks. Those little marks are the branches of a beautiful tree. See this little mark moving up? This little fluttery mark? That's a fish fucking around down there. Geez, right on top of a tree, that's thrilling. Now this one here, we're gonna get after it with some little red guys. These are regular old maggots. Drop down. We got a nice tungsten jig we're using here. Fast drop tungsten. Fish coming. He's on it. Oh, God damn it. Oh, I got excited. I got a bite and I pulled it right out of his mouth. Gall drabbing it. Oh. There's a number of them down there that keep coming up to look at it. Boy, this bite is just tender. What do you like to think about when you're out ice fishing? Do you have a certain thing? You could leave that in the comments. I think about, you know, the daily grind. Sometimes I think about art. I like to think about my sweetie pie. You know, you can think about all kinds of things when you're out on the ice. That's part of the fun of it, is sitting out here thinking. Eric, what do you think about when you're out here?
I think about how I don't understand ice fishing.
What's not to understand? I mean, look at it. It's a great big man hunched over a tiny hole in the water with a little tiny rod and reel, and it's so much fun. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Fish on. He smoked it like a freight train. You know, I'm bullshitting a lot of the times when I get a fish. This is a decent fish here. It's got to be a big crappie. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice white crappie. Look at this thing. We've never caught a white crappie on Shore Lunch before. Isn't that just beautiful? It's handsome and it needs to get back in that water. There's more down there. Good fish. Yeah, there's a bunch down there now. Oh, it's on. That last one actually came up and really gave her heck. When you're fishing like this, you know, you can see the fish coming up on your little fish finder here. Sometimes they come up real slow and they just look at it, and you can see that it's sitting right next to your lure, but they're not biting. Now sometimes when they're giving you heck, they'll come flying up at it, and you can see them move up really quick and hit it right away. Come on, little honey sweetie. Come on. He's coming. Bite at you, little jerk. Oh yeah, on. I don't think he's as big as the last one. Maybe. Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, it is. Holy shit balls, man. That's a fucking crappie. Biggest one I've caught this year. I don't know, I bet this is 12 inches? 12, 13, 14, 18 inches? That's a really nice crappie. Oh, yeah. That was an awesome crappie. Biggest one of my whole fucking year. Not that it's a big deal catching fish or anything like that, you know? Whew. I'm very proud of myself right now. get a few more of those, huh? There's 2 fish down there competing for my affections. They're both courting me. While these fish sit and marinate and think about coming up to smack my lure, we should mention, when you hit the highest tier of our Patreon, you become a legendary legend. We have one of these now, and the rule is, for legendary legends, their name becomes mentioned on the program. So right now is where we do the mentioning. Brian Stormo. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Fish on. Is this another hefty hunk? Oh, dude. Maybe so. Oh, another duker. Holy shit, man. Oh, that's a dandy crappie. Oh, beautiful breath. If you were keeping fish, this would be awesome. That's fish dinner right there. Let's put this guy back. Glorb. I've developed a major league hungus. It's time to go make some lunch.
Rolling.
We rolling dirty? Well, let's get this burner fired up here. First things first, I'm gonna cook up the curry. We always start with an onion, right? Teaspoon of canola oil in there. So we're gonna do half an onion. Oh, look at this. I'll probably turn this down a little bit. Holy shit. I'm not used to being able to roll with this thing so easily. Usually I'm dealing with hell wind. Oh, those onions smell so good. We're gonna get them nice and translucent. Got a little garlic. Try not to microplane my thumb. Use clown rag here to wipe her up a little bit. Peekaboo. We haven't done peekaboo on here, have we? Peekaboo. I'm a grown man out here with my grown friends saying peekaboo. You ever fuck around with this here? It's ginger. So I've got the skin peeled off. Now we're gonna go back to our microplane. We're gonna get it. You know what I did forget? I figured it out. A stirring device. So we'll just have to use the spoon. This is the garlic paste and the ginger. Yeah, onions are getting translucent. And now quickly, we're gonna open up this can of green curry paste. Look at this. Slap a big glug in there. Salting, pepper. Time for pan deglazing. Oh yeah. I've never made a curry before. I have good luck doing things for the first time. Coconut milk. What in the hell's going on with this? I guess we'll have to do like this. It's got solidified from the cold. So we're gonna let this cook. We're gonna let that coconut milk liquefy. Makrut lime leaf. This is gonna lend a nice, limey, bright flavor to this dish. 2 lime leaves in. We're gonna bring up the heat. About a couple lentils. Stir these in. We'll just add a little bit more of the chicken stock. I want that a little more liquidy. Fish sauce. I forgot to add it in. Just a little bit will do ya. Oh, now we wait. I was gonna put in a little chili pepper, but I lost it. That's the other thing I forgot today was the Thai chili pepper. There's some boiling action. Brought this to a boil. We're gonna give it a good stir. We're gonna get the lentils get nice and done. Now I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. The lentils are like super tender. I think we're gonna take these off. We'll take out these leaves. I'm gonna turn this off, okay? I have this thermos. We'll try to do this. That ain't gonna work, gosh darn it. Right? Don't put that in there. We want it to be appealing. Check this out. I found this thing at the thrift store for like $2. It's real, enameled cast iron. It's Desco-ware, made in Belgium. Point is, you can find some cool shit at the thrift store. I did also forget the damn thermometer. So I don't know how hot this oil's gonna be. I'm just gonna have to go by feel. This is hot ass oil. So if you're dealing with hot oil, be careful, so you don't burn yourself or some shit. I got some rice flour. The reason I'm using rice flour is because I want this fish to be extra crispy. Heavily salt and pepper the rice flour. We got the egg. 1, 2. It's just an egg wash. Panko mixed with sweetened coconut. I'm just gonna use my hand. Let's take a look at our oil. Not even close. Skrei cod is a Norwegian cod. It lives north of Norway for most of its life, but then when it reaches sexual maturity, it comes down to Norway to spawn. And apparently this water that it lives in makes it just a beautiful fish. But I wanted to show you how to take the skin off a piece of fish. I got a real sharp fillet knife. So I'm just gonna cut a little bit of this corner off here, so I have somewhere to pinch my finger, just like so. I've never skinned cod before. I guess I'm not as good as I thought I was. There. Now I'm gonna cut this into some manageable chunks. Let's take a look at our oil here. Oil's gonna be just about ready. Start with your fish. We're gonna go flour, dust it off, egg wash, run it off. Panko breadcrumbs in the coconut. We just set it right here. Rice flour, into the egg wash, into the panko. It's gonna be so good. We're gonna cook this till it's nice golden crispy. And add another one over here. You never wanna crowd the pan when you're doing fish like this. Yeah, these feel done and firm. Nice and golden. How's that looking? Just to mention, the ice here has been snap, crackling, and popping all over the place. Like cracks running through. It's the temperature change. It's getting to the edge of the season. The ice is 2 feet thick. It's still like, you can feel it under your feet sometimes. Oh. We'll let these drain off a little bit. It's time to eat. Well, I gotta say, this smells really good. Let's take first bite. It's exactly what I was hoping this to be. Coconut shrimp flavor on a piece of nice, firm, white fish. Meaty flakes. The coconut is nice and sweet. Extra crispy from the rice flour that we used. This green lentil curry base. It's spicy and savory. The flavors play so well together. Today I'd like to talk about fork cam. Oh, shit. God damn it. I don't know if you can see this with fork cam, but I spilled all down my front. We have a wonderful sponsor today. It's a podcast. It's called A One Pint Stand. And it's awesome. The guy that runs it, Dan B., he's a beer legend. He's engaging. He loves beer. He loves talking about beer. He's our Sport Cam sponsor. Go and check out A One Pint Stand podcast. It really is fantastic. Eric, you want to try? Super crisp outside. Really, it's just perfectly done. As always, the recipe is going to be in the description. If you make it, leave it in the comments. Let us know what you think. I think we succeeded. We got some great crappies. Had a good time. The weather's beautiful. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, tell all your friends. Ta-ta for now.
I got that fishing in my system. Bluegill gonna be my victim. I got that fishing in my system. Walleye gonna be my victim. I got that fishing in my system. Crappie gonna be my victim. I got that fishing in my system.
Clown flag.